What's better than eating food and watching Netflix? Eating food while watching food on Netflix. It's the double-double of nights on the couch, the extra garlic bread with your pizza delivery, consumption upon consumption. I might only have been living in America for a year, but I've been here long enough to know that you guys are into that. More is more, am I right? So put in that seamless order, fire up your Chrome browser, finally install that annoying Silverlight update, and take your pick from our roundup of the best food documentaries to stream on Netflix right now. I don't believe in saving the best till last, so let's start with the Michelin-starred mecca of Netflix food docs. If you haven't watched Jiro Dreams of Sushi, then what have you really been doing with your life? And if you have watched Jiro Dreams of Sushi, you're probably asking yourself the same thing. You almost certainly haven't been doing what Jiro's been doing, which is dedicating yourself to the pursuit of culinary perfection. Jiro Ono is 400 years old, and he still spends his days artfully composing the best sushi in the world at his 10-seat restaurant in a Tokyo subway station. No, really, what are you doing with your life? Prepare to feel inspired, enlightened, hungry, and pathetic. Very pathetic. At pretty much the opposite end of the spectrum, we have our next pick, Super Size Me. The original gross-out food documentary and still one of the most entertaining out there.
Is fast food really that bad for you?
I mean, what would happen if I ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days straight?
You'll die. I want more. You gotta stop.
In case you're unfamiliar with the premise, it goes something like this. Filmmaker Morgan Spurlock eats only McDonald's for a month, tracks the impact on his physical and mental health, and concludes that McDonald's is pretty much the devil. If you're still grappling with a Mickey D's habit, watching Spurlock regurgitate his double cheeseburger meal on day 2 of the experiment, loser, should pretty much put you off for life. You're welcome.
It's hot in the kitchen, it's physical, mentally taxing. You got one chance every night to get it right for the customers which are paying and expecting perfection.
If you thought Gordon Ramsay was a moody British git, just wait till you meet Chef Paul Liebrandt. Technically a Zimbabwean, Liebrandt grew up in London before moving to the US to establish himself as the enfant terrible of the New York dining scene. He quickly became the youngest chef to earn a 3-star review from the New York Times, and then kind of messed it up by being a difficult egomaniac everywhere he went.
You send me 2 pieces up like that again, I'll put you both heads through the fucking wall. I'm not a nutcase. I'm just an artist.
It's basically a story about when keeping it real goes wrong, and then goes right, and then maybe goes wrong again. Either way, gripping stuff. If you like your food porn on the sweet side, then you're going to get off on this one.
The judges are going to eat 16 cakes. If we don't get this, I will never get over it.
16 French pastry chefs, 3 days, one chance to be crowned the best dessert craftsman in France. The sugar sculptures are high, the stakes even more so, and the competition gets pretty intense. Meringue is not a joke, people. Be sure to have an M&M supply within arm's reach for convenient stress eating throughout the film. Has Seamless delivered your cheeseburger yet? They have? Good. Now put it down, because you definitely don't want to be eating meat while you watch this one.
The industry doesn't want you to know the truth about what you're eating, because if you knew, you might not want to eat it.
Everything we've done in modern agriculture is to grow it faster, fatter, bigger, cheaper.
Food Inc. debunks the pastoral myth you're sold along with that 12-ounce sirloin and exposes the reality of the US agricultural industry in all its stomach-churning glory.
This isn't farming, this is just mass production like an assembly line in a factory.
If you think vegans are a bunch of granola crunching muppets, then Food Inc. might help you to see their point. You have been warned. Still hungry for more? Check out First We Feast for more great food flicks. You greedy, greedy git.